Hey, Ty here, so welcome to the VR Tech channel. So did Xbox just leaked the first hint of a VR headset in the work? Well, let's get into it. Alright, here we are. So I wanted to make this video yesterday when the news came out from IGN Italy, IGN Italia. But because I own an Xbox, I decided to get a pair of Xbox wireless headphones myself and try them myself on my system. And turns out I speak Italian, so I can do it right away. So I said, okay, let's wait for the headphones, and then when I connected, let's switch the console completely to Italian, and let's see how it goes, right? Let's see if this leak is actually true. So yeah, easy enough, I connected my headphones to the Xbox and this is the message that came out. Il visore VR deve essere aggiornato, è disponibile un aggiornamento per il visore VR. Aggiorna il visore VR. Now this is weird and exciting for two different reasons. The first one is the first time that I speak Italian on the channel, that's pretty rad. And well, the second thing, we have Visor VR appearing 3 times over here. So what does it mean? We have a new VR headset coming for Xbox that we don't know anything about it yet, but it's kind of in the software and stuff. Probably not. Now, there's two different ways to see this. Now, it can be a mistranslation, but headset usually translate to cuffie in Italian. These are cuffie, okay? I feel like we're doing an Italian lesson right now. Anyway, in Italian, these are cuffie, and in English, of course, they're headset or headphones. In this case, they're called wireless headsets, so it should be translated to cuffie. Instead, it was translated to Visor VR, that is VR visor, VR viewer. So it doesn't really make sense. Like even if you put it like you don't know anything about Italian, you put it on Google Translate, well, you're gonna have a different outcome. You're not gonna have as a headset, VR headset. So yeah, that's weird. But at the same time, Microsoft itself said, yeah, no, it's just a mistranslation, something like that. Now, should we trust them or should we not? We know that Xbox is not actually focusing on VR right now. They said it many, many times. Or are they? No, really, I don't think this is a hint of a VR headset coming to Xbox anytime soon. Well, they didn't announce it. It's a little too early because the new Xbox Series X and S just got released. And we know also with PlayStation, they're waiting 1 or 2 years before to bring PSVR 2 to the market because it would be too early. It's impossible to buy a console right now, so why should you want to spend 500 more, 400 more, 300 more for a VR headset to add to the console that you don't actually have? That's kind of weird. But what's also weird that we don't have Xbox in the VR ecosystem yet, because when they started, when they announced that they were going VR, then they didn't go VR at all. Instead, we had the Windows Mixed Reality that is still going strong on PC with the HP Reverb G2, for example, with super high resolution. Just to try yesterday, by the way, I connected the Samsung Odyssey Plus to the Xbox because, you know, HDMI and USB, and nothing happened. So there's nothing even in the insider versions that I'm on. They get the updates faster, so it doesn't work. There's nothing there, unfortunately, even if it would be super nice and super easy to port, because at the end of the day, Xbox software and Windows, they run on the same kernel. Also, if it wasn't enough, Microsoft just bought Bethesda for $7.5 billion. That is like impressive and super expensive, and we know that Bethesda works on many different games like Skyrim VR, Fallout VR. They did a port for Prey that is not a full game, of course. It's just like a room escape experience, but it's pretty cool indeed. There's the Wolfenstein game that I don't really like, the one that they maneuver the mech, but they have that too. They have the Doom VFR on PC and on PlayStation. They have Doom 3 arriving to PlayStation. So they have a ton of games for VR already on the market, and for sure they're working on future games as well because it worked out very well for them, for the VR market. And now they're owned by Microsoft, owned by Xbox, and they're making a big deal about it with Game Pass and stuff, but still, we don't have any VR even hint, and that's absolutely weird. I'm pretty sure that Xbox is going to arrive with a VR headset in the future, because you can't just say, oh no, VR is not successful anymore. PSVR made $2 billion for PlayStation. Quest is going very, very strong on the PC VR market, and also, of course, in the standalone market with millions and millions of sold systems. And it's kind of weird that if you go on Amazon, there are more reviews on the Oculus Quest 2 than on the Series X or even on the PlayStation 5. So that gives you the idea of how hard are to get these new consoles and how successful is actually the Oculus Quest 2 that actually you can buy whenever you want. So yeah, it's kind of weird that they're not in the market yet and they're not kind of considering it. So if you consider this a hint of something coming, it could be because it's weird, it's not really just mistranslation, because that can't happen. And I'm telling you, as a person with Italian blood through my vein, and yeah, that's not possible as a translation thing unless maybe there was something in the system that was automatic, because maybe there's something hidden behind. But at the same time, I will not get it like, oh, they're releasing a new VR headset right now, because no, that is not going to happen. We're going to probably to wait like a year or two for it to even know about it. But I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope they're gonna bring it to the market as soon as possible if this thing exists, because we need more competition first. It will be amazing to use the power of these consoles with the new VR headset, and while the PlayStation VR with the PS5 doesn't really use it much, so we are really waiting for the PSVR 2. It will be great to have competition there as well, because yes, they're competing with the console market, they're competing with games, and it will be great to compete also with VR and VR games. And they have the experience with Windows Mixed Reality again, they have the experience with Cloud, with the Game Pass, and they have the experience with the standalone with the HoloLens 2, that at the end of the day is a standalone headset. If you think about it, yes, a AR headset, but it's a standalone headset. So there's a lot of things that they know how to do, and it would be great to just bring it to Xbox. By the way, if you're looking for wireless headphones, these are pretty good, so I actually gonna keep them because, yeah, they're good, they're wireless, and they work. So take it like an endorsement, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, that was all. Would you like to see a new VR headset from Xbox? Do you think this was it? This was the great leak that happened, or it's just like, yeah, maybe something weird in the background. Again, I don't think it was a mistranslation, because that doesn't make sense anyway. So let's hope so. Anyway, guys, as always, if you like the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more VR tech. And if you really love the channel, so join button down there. Down further, also the Patreon. Thanks to all the Patreons to support the channel, of course. And we have a t-shirt, sticker, and mask 2021 item number 1. Check them out in the description below. And again, like, dislike, subscribe. See you guys next video. Thanks for watching.